What's up, gamers? Death Dude here with a new movement mechanic in Black Ops 6. I call it the DC slide, short for dive cancel slide, and this is a way to keep all of your momentum coming out of dive cancel and transfer it directly into a slide once you land. This is great for rush routes because it breaks standard timing and gives you about a half second back to catch people off guard. If you're finding this video, I'm sure you're aware of most movement mechanics that already exist in this game, but as a quick refresher, when you dive, you're stuck on the ground for, a quarter of a second. However, if you dive cancel, where you dive over an object and barely clip it on the way down, you'll stand up and have your gun ready to go. This is very useful in a lot of spots on the map, as showcased here, where you clip the windowsill and your gun's ready to go and you're ready to shoot. Or you go a little bit further and you clip the banister that's on the side over here and your gun's up, ready to go. The DC slide just takes it one step further, so after you dive cancel, you immediately chain it into a slide, keeping your momentum. And when you first start practicing this, what I'm sure you're going to experience is that after you do the dive cancel, you're like stuck on the ground and you can't immediately go into a slide. You have to wait until your tac sprint is up and you're actually moving. As showcased by these clips here, where I'm doing the inputs, but I'm not actually going anywhere. The secret to this technique is actually pretty simple. You just need to look to the left or right slightly before you clip the object that you're dive canceling over. In this slowed down clip, I'm tac sprinting forward. I hit Z, which is my prone and dive button. Then I hold shift, which is my single tap run button, and then control before I hit the ground, which is my crouch/slide button. Real time, it looks like this. Where I'm currently at with this technique, I found that you can do it on basically any object that you can dive cancel on. However, I do find it most useful for opening routes in Search and Destroy, as if you screw it up, you just don't go to that spot that you were planning on going to. Whereas if you do it properly, hey, you have a great advantage. I don't typically pull this off mid-round because I only get it around 80% of the time right now. I'm sure as I play the game more and more, I will become better at this and start to use it in actual gameplay. But I did want to give this out there for the community because I think that some people will put it to great use. As an aside, I found that you can do this without looking left or right, but you need to hit your chest on the object instead of your legs on the object, which is kind of hard to time. And that's why looking left and right helps a lot, because you have a higher likelihood of hitting your shoulder, your arm, your chest on the object to dive cancel instead of your legs. My settings, in case you're interested, go to keyboard and mouse, then movement. Make sure sprint assist is on and on for both sprint assist sideways and backwards with a sprint assist delay of 0 milliseconds. This means you can sprint directly left-right, and you can also chain these slides together once you practice it enough. Crouch behavior I have on toggle. I think you're a maniac if you have it on hold. Prone behavior, go to. Sprint and tactical sprint behavior is toggle, but we'll get more into that in the advanced settings. There are three things that I find very important, though, which are sprint restore, put that as on, slide maintain sprint, put that as on, and mantle cancels reload. I like that on, but that's a personal preference. We go to advanced settings. I like walk behavior as hold. Walk speed is fast, although I never really walk, so it doesn't really matter. Ground and mantle, make sure to have that off. Slide dive activation, I have it as independent. This one's actually important for keyboard and mouse users. It's tactical sprint activation. Have it on single tap run. If you have it on single tap sprint, why I don't like this is if you see I hold down shift, which is my sprint button, and I hold W, I'm not actually tac sprinting. It's the same as if I'm just hitting W. Whereas if I turn it on, if I turn it to single tap run and then I hold shift and then tap W, I will be tac sprinting right away. And I find this very helpful for a lot of movement mechanics in this game. But again, figure out what you like most. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one.